Okay, now that the chest is all warmed up, it's time for working set number 1. A little bit of a change up in the footage again as well. I've decided to go with a different picture profile. Still not doing the full S-Log3 recording and color grading and post-production because it's just too much work. But when I've got more time aside in the future, I'll definitely give that a try. Yeah. 2 warm-up sets. First working set now. Weight-wise, 110 pound or kilo. I don't know if it's kilo or pound. It's 110 with no unit of measurement next to it. So we'll just say an arbitrary 110. And I got 2 sets of 10 last week with it. So I'm aiming for more than that, but we'll just see how things go because I am in a deficit after all. And this is chest training, and chest training, in my experience, is the first part of your training to suffer from a deficit. I mean, the legs, you can grind that shit out for quite a long time in a calorie deficit, but when you've been in a deficit for any kind of like reasonable period of time, I find pressing, flies, that sort of stuff is usually the first to go. And that's what I've definitely experienced lately. As of late, pressing has just progressively gotten harder and harder to the point where I'm really fighting for every damn rep. Two reps up. That was not expected. But now that I think about it, I did warm up with 2 sets rather than 1 today. So that could be the missing component. I think perhaps in previous weeks I've been rushing the process a little bit, not warming up adequately, so my first working set ends up turning into my final warm-up set, and my nervous system is still coming online, so happy with that. Bit of a rest and another set. Here we go, set number 2. Oh, hell no. Hell no. John Mayer just came on. That is unacceptable. Not while training. Driving, yes, but no John Mayer while training. That's a red flag. That is. Now, if I was smart, I would have just matched reps last week on flyers, given that I want to actually hit a PR on pressing, but I might have jeopardized my only chance at getting a PR on this week, so we'll just have to see how it goes. Seeing as I hit a 1 rep PR on set 1 and 2 of flies, I dare say I might have overtaxed myself. Oh. One rep up. Bit sloppy, but I'm in a deficit, so I'm going to count it. Just do a quick back offset. Okay, so T-bar row is currently preoccupied, which means pull downs first today. If I wasn't strapped for time, I would wait, but I am a little bit time poor today, so I need to just improvise.
Stand a lot closer. Right. Shoulders right.
Now, I don't know how these are going to go because I've already done pull downs, but I'm going to give a 2.5 kilo PR a go. Ooh, better than I expected. Ooh. Ooh. I should probably rest a little bit longer, but let's just see how this goes. Whew. Because I missed a full run rep. No, I fell 1 rep shy of what I got last week on that second set, so I'm going to throw in a third set. It's not a good move. It's probably, honestly, the dumbest decision that I could make in a deficit, but I feel like it, so I'll just have to deal with the consequences. Yeah, working for number 1 of 3. See how these go after those horrendous presses. See how this goes. So I managed to match the reps that I got last week on set 1. Hopefully I can do the same for set number 2. Now, if you're also somebody that struggles to stay on the ground when doing pushdowns because you have to use a load that's just too disproportionately heavy in relation to your body weight, then what I'm doing is honestly the most invaluable trick you'll ever come across. Just get a dip belt, a weighted plate, and it just adds additional body weight to you so you can kind of keep yourself grounded while you're doing your set. I find it also helps with the lighter sets in just disengaging or not recruiting the abs as much. You don't have to rely on your abdominals as much to kind of keep you in position because the weight kind of acts as a counterbalance. And that is all I've got today, folks. That is all I've got. One thing that you want to pay attention to when you're doing single arm pushdowns, which is something that I kind of failed to pay attention to the first few weeks, reintegrating them to my training, is you don't want the strap sitting here, the cuff. You don't want the cuff sitting on your forearm because that's going to make the levers more favorable to move a lot of load, but not necessarily give you any more tricep stimulus. So move it up on your hand and grip it with your hand. You make the exercise more challenging. You don't need to use as much weight and you hit the triceps just as much. Oof. 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 Oof.